Let's turn our attentions back to the Champions League. On the eve of the final, Sky Germany reporting that Bayern Munich are confident of signing the Liverpool forward Sadio Mane. Our reporter Melissa Reddy is at the Stade de France.
So we know one of the big transfer sagas that might be bubbling is Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. And my colleague from Sky Germany broke that exclusive news of Bayern's interest in Mane. Florian, how did you come across the story?
Well, honestly, I have got good sources, but I cannot say what the names of the sources are, that's clear. It was a research about 2 or 3 days. I got a hint 3 weeks ago, and first moment was like, oh no, that cannot be true. But then I talked to some other people, and then we decided to publish it. And as you can see, it's true.
Well, how concrete is the interest, and is it because of Lewandowski's future? If he was staying, would Bayern still be interested in Sadio, or does it have nothing to do with Lewandowski's future?
Well, first of all, it has to do with Lewandowski. It has also something to do with Serge Gnabry, but the most of all is that Julian Nagelsmann, he has a concrete plan of what he will play like in the next season, and he's in talks with Hasan Salihamidzic, and the squad is not very good. They have to improve. They need new players. They need quality, and Mane is one of the players Nagelsmann wants and Hasan Salihamidzic wants. And the sporting director, the sporting CEO, he's under pressure, Salihamidzic. He needs to make big transfers. He needs to improve the squad, and he says, my biggest transfer, this is Mane. This is my biggest dream transfer. So it's difficult, but all we can hear and all I know is that there were talks with his management, with the player, and Mane, he has given the club the signals that he said, I can imagine to join FC Bayern. So we are all looking forward to tomorrow. What he will say after the match, we will see.
Like you said, Mane has said he will give some clarity about his position and his situation at Liverpool, whether he will be extending his contract or whether he does plan to leave either this summer or as a free agent. Bayern obviously feeling like there's a reason for them to be confident. But what is the talk about the fee in Germany? What sort of price do Bayern think they would need to pay for him this summer if he does give them the indication that he wants to leave Anfield?
All I hear about these things is that he's not as expensive as expected. We speak about a transfer fee less than 50 million euro, and we speak about a salary right now between 12 and 15 million per year, and this is payable for Bayern Munich. So these are salaries Bayern Munich is paying for players like Hernandez, for Sané, for Müller, for Lewandowski, for Neuer. So it's possible to pay him. Now the question is what the player wants. This is something I cannot say for 100%, but we had some calls today. It's still open. Bayern Munich is still positive to get him in summer.
I think Bayern Munich might need to remember that Liverpool are very, very good sellers, and that price might be the German audience underplaying it a little bit. I think Liverpool might actually expect higher fee for Sadio.
Maybe, but we cannot forget the negotiations about Thiago. A few years ago, it was the same situation. Thiago was a very, very important player in a higher age for Bayern Munich, and they find an agreement. And it was like, 20, 25 million. So I really think that Mane is payable for Bayern Munich. I think really this is positive for Bayern Munich. And if they would know that he's too expensive, they would say, no, it's not possible for us. But as I said, they have got the signals that it is possible. And as you can see, Robert Lewandowski, they negotiate with Barcelona. The first price is about 35 million transfer fee. So maybe there's a development that the transfer fee is getting lower and lower for those people and who are in another age.
Referencing the Thiago negotiation is actually a good point, because the relationship between the clubs are very good, and there might be a sense from Liverpool that, okay, Mane's given us so much, he's been great for us, he's transformative. The club needs to evolve. If the player wants a new challenge, we won't stand in his way. So ultimately, it will all boil down to what he actually says after this final.
We are really looking forward. I don't have a clue. what I also could hear today is that Firmino, for example, he's expecting to stay. He's not expecting to leave the club in this summer. So if you say then Firmino will stay, Salah will stay, maybe Mane is the player where Liverpool is saying, okay, we can imagine to make a change because they have new players like Diaz, for example. Yeah, it's totally open, but you cannot forget it's the same agency. Mane, Gnabry, they are all players of the agency called Roof. So they speak with each other, they speak with Bayern Munich. The agent of Mane, he has been in Mallorca with Hasan Salihamidzic.
Yes.
They drink a beer, they drink a cocktail, and they were speaking about Mane.
Well, I think we will all be staying tuned on Sky Sports to see what Sadio Mane says about his future. Bayern will be very interested in hearing his words as well. Thank you so much, Florian.
Thank you.